Okay, welcome everybody to part 7 of the Maketoys Giant Type 61 review. And right now, we're going to combine all these guys to their giant form, aka Devastator. So, here we have all the guys back in their vehicle modes. And as you can see here, the mixer, has the little fist things as the trailers, as generators, and so does this one here. Right. As you can see, all the little individual pieces are stored on them, and there they are all together. But now, let's get these guys combined. First, let's start with their guns. So, you want to come here and remove the individual weapons off these guys. Start with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So here are all the pieces stored on there, and these are much easier to combine than some of the other ones. So you start out and you just match them up. So here you have this one here, like so. Repeat with this side, handle down, match like so. Then you just combine these two. Combine the handle there. And then you take these two here, just peg them together there, close that up, and you just plug this right in, and there is your gun. Nice giant Devastator gun. So you can see all 6 guns are there, and it's much easier to combine than the TFC version. Each piece is pretty much what it is. One neat thing about this gun is if you can slide these sections forward, give it like a little Gatling cannon effect, if you wish, or you can just make it shorter again. So you get some options with that. But let's put that to the side for now and focus on these guys. Let's start off with the mixer, which will be the left leg. So you have your mixer, you come here and you lift these sections here up. Then you push this section in and rotate that all up, like so. Push these buttons here to stretch it out ever so slightly, and then just continue. And then you'll notice that these little grooves here connect where the other former feet were and give you a nice little snap. Get the ball jointed there, and there's your left foot. Put that to the side. Then come here, once again, remove the generator trailer thing. You get this piece here, and this will form the right leg. So you come here and you remove this engine block, and you lift this section. This one can be a little trickier than the other one. I want to take this cab section here and just, actually first take this head, rotate it down, then you take this cab section and slide it forward. You want to come in here and try to push this little button. It's really hard to get there. Push the little button. There we go. And that'll stretch this out ever so slightly. So yeah, once you take the head, rotate it here. You want to take these sections, rotate this out, and pull these out like so. So I want to get into like something like this. And you take this engine block, and you'll notice it has like these 2 like peg holes here, and the pegs right there. You just want to take this, like peg it here, and then rotate these sections. It's like, okay. Yeah, like I said, this one is trickier, but it makes sense once you get it done. So take the engine block and stick it there. One second, if I'll just grab the engine block like so and rotate these holdings with the engine block. You want to take the engine block and peg it into there. There you go. Now that secures the whole thing in place. Then you want to take this little piston section thingy here and push that in. There you go. There's your right foot. Also slide this section out ever so slightly. So there's your right foot. And then come here and grab the dump truck. Now this one's like more involved out of the two. And start by removing these screwdriver bits. Remove those, and also come here and remove the chest piece. This one can be a little tricky, but once you get it done, there you go. Move the chest shield and put that off to the side. This one's the most involved out of all of them. So, step one, come here and pop that up. You want to pop this out, and you almost want to make it like it was going into vehicle mode almost. I mean, robot mode. So yeah, split these up and separate them. Close them up. Yep. And there you go with the arms. You want to split this section off here. Start folding. Also, yeah, fold these guys in. And you don't have to, but it kind of helps. Yeah, alright. So pop these up. Just bring them down. Then what you want to do is take this whole section, rotate these around. Yeah. Then flip the wheel over to the one side. That's the proper orientation. So come here, rotate that, flip the wheel over, just, there you go. Put these there. You want to come here and just these leg pieces around these little flaps here. Well, not getting stuck. There you go. Now you can pull this section out to give it like more forward leg articulation, but mine seems to be stuck in there really good, so maybe I'll loosen it up later. But for now, just come here and snap this section in there, like so. What you want to do is flip these the arms inward like so. Flip these around, then close these back together. Match them up like so. And then just take this whole section and fold these down and fold that downward like so. Let's put this to the side for now. Now on to the mobile crane. You're going to come here and remove the crane part. You want to pull this little piece here out. Then you snap it together, or snap it apart. You want to lock that in and use this piece here to lock it together like so. You want to come here and reach for the head. You want to pop this open. Well, just sort of popped off, but you want to pop the forehead open and bring it out like so. Then you can close it, and that's that. Now this is one of two heads that comes with the Green Giant. You have this head, and then you have this head here. This was the original head that also came with the Yellow Giant. Now, this head to me is very reminiscent of a RoboCop. It just looks like freaking RoboCop. The one nice thing is that it has this green or yellow piece on the back, so it kind of like matches better with the crane. But overall, it's kind of boring. This head here, it's like is the new head, and one of the nice things about it is that it has an opening mouth. I mean, barely opens, but you can make it do poses. It's a lot bigger all around. And if you pop it open here, there's these two things on the side. You can push these buttons, and that kind of helps to give it a visor too. So I think this was like one of the answers to the TFC Devastator with the visor, and it looks pretty cool with the visor. But anyway, so take the head and you can just pop that up on the ball joint, and then just slide it over into the middle, and there's your headpiece thing there. Now what you want to do is you'll notice these things here, and let's start connecting this guy already. You'll notice that there's these nice buttons here and here, which allow you to take this thing, take one piece, just hook it in there really nice. As you can see, that locks it in place very, very nicely. And you can, if you want, take the piece here, chest piece. You'll notice the two pegs here. One goes in here and the other one goes in there, with this centerpiece sliding in there in the middle. Be a little tricky to do this at first, but it's very sturdy once you get it in there. There you go. So there's like the beginning. Now these sections here on the legs, like there's these little tab buttons here. You push them in, and that allows you to push these and slide them out. For this one here, it works very nicely. But before you do that, you want to take these feet section, the feet here, sort of rotate these around like so. That helps cover some of the joints better. But yeah, so as I was saying, this one here, once it slides in there, you can just push these down, it slides very nicely. This one has a tendency to get a little bit jammed in there, so I have to yank it a little bit tighter. But other than that, as you can see, fits in there very nicely. Alright, let's raise up a little bit. So, start with the one arm here. We'll take the excavator. Yes. Why do I have a hard time saying that? So you take this here, and what you want to do is just pop these sections open ever so slightly and pull out this whole piece and slide this part out. So just slide this whole piece out. Then you close these back up like you were going back into vehicle mode. And that's your the first part of the arm. Put that down and you grab one of these pieces and pop it open and bring out the hand. Now this is the left hand, so I gotta get the other one. So once again, take the piece, pop it open, orient the hand. And these hands, the fingers are individually articulated, but they're on a slight hook. Very similar to the 07 movie Leader Optimus Prime. They're very similar hands to him. So, you know, they get the job done well. Anyway, so you want to take these pieces here. They'll close right into that, right here. And that gives you your arm, and as you can see, you have articulation there, lift and wrist, and then it sort of moves here. The entire part here sort of closes around, and you can orient this any way you like. It's very sturdy, gives it a nice snap, but basically this is like the whole thing that holds the hand together. And what you want to do is when you come here to the top, there's this panel here, right here. Just pop that open, and there's a button there which helps you lock the whole thing in place. So let's arrange that now. What I want to do is grab, hold on, let me lift this a little higher. I'm going to basically grab it like so, and then just push it in there. There you go, push it in there, and then like lower this ever so slightly, and there's your first arm. Now, pushing back a little bit. We'll do the same with the bulldozer. So come here and lift this section up, like the plow shovel section, and then pop it open ever so slightly, slide out the leg pieces, and pull out the joint. You know, very similar. Connect this piece here, and just fold everything there, like so. Then connect the tread pieces back in there once again, and there you go. Grab the arm piece, forearm generator, just lob it right in there. There you go. Then once again, come over here, open this section here, and there's a button there to release, and just pop it right in there. There we go. And just orient that properly down, like so. Now on the back here, you can take these pile driver pieces and just place them back here into these fists, and you can just store these there for now. Then you have the crane piece here. Now, one of the nice things about this crane versus the other one that comes with the TFC version is that you can take it and it snaps down here in the middle. So that way, like when you place it back here, it droops downward. Just connect that there. There you go. So you can see it goes downward, allowing you to still have like a flat section in the back and stored like really close to a shelf. So that's really neat. So let's close this guy up. And then here we have his gun. You can take the gun here, and it has these grooves here. You know, all those grooves there. Just slide that in, and it's held together by clipping, so you don't even need to close the hand all the way if you don't want to. That allows it to hold his gun. And there you go. There's your Maketoys Type 61 Green Giant. A lovely homage to the G1 Devastator. And he's very nice. I mean, he's got the articulation. He definitely has the presence. And there have been a lot of nice improvements over the yellow version, like with the removable crane and among one things. And you can pull this section out a little bit further. You know, things like that. And of course the green G1 color that everybody loves versus the G2. Of course, G2 also came in orange, and this one does not. But let's pull out some of the other combiners and see how he stacks up to them. Alright, now here we have some of the guys from Fansproject. Here we have the, well, mostly the Fansproject upgraded Superion, as you can see here. Hasbro with the feet, the hands, and the gun. And then here you have the Fansproject Collosus, which is the Energon, in this case Revenge of the Fallen Bruticus, with the updated, it's called Explorer and Munitioner and all the fun pieces. And as you can see, they stand pretty well together. Like back in the show, it's like Bruticus was built to take on Devastator, and you can see a little bigger, but overall very much in scale with each other. And the airplanes here, the Superion, which should be way bigger, is not so much. Now, at the time of this review, it's like I'm still waiting for the Fansproject Diesel, which will help make the M3 or Intimidator, or technically it's not called Intimidator. I don't know. Was that a code word or something? But yeah, so no Menasor just yet. And that one apparently is slightly taller than the Green Giant here. So it's going to be interesting, you know, pairing up against Superion. It's almost twice as tall as Superion. Well, maybe not twice as tall, but several heads taller. Probably reaches over the binder that you see here. Little folder there, so that's going to be interesting when that comes out. But yeah, so let's get these guys put away for now. Alright, so here I am back, and like I said, this figure is really nice. Now, one of the other things that were made as an improvement over the original yellow version was that if you come here, you can take his crane and the gun, and you can take these apart and form like a type of staff weapon. So, I come here, take these apart. Here's what you take the crane, you straighten it out, make it very long, and you fold these in. You can just snap these to the side here, and where's that? Oh yeah. Fold these in, snap these to the side. Then you'll notice pieces here that you can use to hook these guys up here, these other weapons. Be a little tricky getting these two in, but pretty sure I'm doing it wrong. Let me see. Okay, there we go. Oh boy. There we go. So you take those pieces there and you can create this giant like wrench weapon, and yeah, and then you just take here, you can see there's a little groove there that allows them to hold it. So. Whoop. As you can see, there's the giant with his giant club weapon thing. It's almost like a wrench. It's got little blasters there, so it's nice that he has like an extra weapon, you know, like for this version. And he's like very, very neat. I mean, you know, if you missed him out, apparently he's back at Big Bad Toy Store, has a pre-order where you can pick him up for like $380. So, you know, he's a very good deal for, you know, under $400. Some other sites like Toy Arena have them for $5, and I believe TF Source recently lowered the price down to $380. But I mean, if you like Devastator and you want something to go with TFC or better scale, or just want more Devastator, you know, you should definitely pick him up. I mean, he has like a few flaws, but most of them can be easily, you know, fixed. You know, he gives you a lot of options. I would definitely recommend him, like some of the other combiners. So, yeah, that was my take on the Green Giant, and I hope you like it. If you liked it, subscribe. I'll probably be busting out with some more reviews soon, like probably Fall of Cybertron Ruination, maybe the Bruticus, but we'll see. In the meantime, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoy. Bye.